Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry, a little bit late there. Alright, we're gonna try and finish up Karma today. Ah, sweet. One sec. Instantly. Just instantly. Grab this for later. Perfect. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, so people say this game runs for like 8 to 10 hours. I think, what did we do? We did 4 to 5 the other day. Oh my god, you walk slow. Fucking hell. Yeah, did 4 to 5. So we probably got somewhere between... I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like 3 hours left. But we'll see how we go. From what I remember of the story, Rachel's work was sanctioned by Leviathan. Poor Sean just got fucked. Sean is the victim in this story. And then we still don't really know our background. God, that looks good though. Feels like you passed. No, I think I'm definitely past the halfway one. Hey Fufu, hey Texas. You guys are in early. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'd say we're half the past waypoint at this stage. It's going to be embarrassing if there's like a single hour left or something, but then we'll look at the Path of Exile 2 patch notes.
Rachel.
The fact that we can meet here is a sign that you do indeed have some potential. You saw it all, didn't you? My memories.
Hey, listen up. Rachel, we have to leave this place.
This mother that you all worship, has she made this city any better? If my father hadn't joined the war effort, if he hadn't been a part of Leviathan's attack on this city, he wouldn't be drowning himself in alcohol every day, and he wouldn't have ended up like this.
Oh, so her father
Lucas
died in an attack on the city.
The past cannot be changed. Now, Rachel, you have to take me out of this place and tell me who is the one behind all this.
I love the writing and the main voice actor.
If you decide to join us, I'll take you to see the one behind all this. I believe in the Professor's plan.
Who is the Professor?
Only he can lead this city to a better future.
What plan?
Say yes. Say you'll join us. Then I'll tell you. Yes. Yes. Say yes to her. The Professor was wrong about you.
I would have said yes just to stop this freaky shit.
Think hard and recall the dirty business you did for them. Don't move from that spot until you have.
Oh, fuck.
Rachel! Mother! Rachel, come out!
She's mine. Mine.
Return her to me.
She will never be free. Come closer, young man. You picked up my daughter's belongings. Give them to me. We will take you out of here.
You forgot what the plot was. There's a plot. Well, we're an investigator, right? That's our job, is we're an investigator for this company. It is basically like an authoritarian government. It turned out Rachel was doing sanctioned experiments on Dason, which created the monster. Unfortunately, Sean got wrapped up in it. And they must have had a workplace accident where Lucas became the monster, and they were trying to like fix him. You figured it was a freaky ass adventure. But yeah, the question still remains. At the very start of the game, we were like some weird thing. They got dunked in the water. You know, yeah, Lucas is the monster. He's like, I think he got, I don't know, he got fucked up somehow. There was that weird love story between Rachel and Lucas, right? I was hoping if I stood in this spot like she told me it would be okay, but I think I've got to walk towards the cabinet. And I'm not trying to avoid that. So, because yeah, I was trying to work out the supernatural stuff, and it doesn't seem like it. Is that why the monster doesn't seem to want to harm Rachel? Maybe. Maybe, actually, that's a good point. And then we've got a little bit of Rachel's background, a little bit of Sean's background. All we know about Lucas is he worked there on herbology or something to do with plants. And he liked Rachel. And they were forming like a relationship. But we still don't know enough about us and about the doctor who we saw at the very start of the game, who told us that he was leaving messages for us, right? But I think it's unraveling. A ribbon? A ribbon found outside the church. Perhaps the wardrobe man will want it. Yeah.
Walk straight ahead. Don't be afraid. Keep going.
I can't currently control the camera, just so you know. I can only walk forward. So I can't currently look behind me. I still can't. Okay, I can now control. I am going to look behind me though. Oh, okay, it's fine. What? Okay. Can I move over? I assume I can just walk. Wait, do I need the camera? I can't use the camera here. I can't tell if this is about to be like a fight.
I sense that man is still alive. Their hearts beat as well. Look up there. The hearts. Destroy the tubes, delivering sustenance. Suck the hearts out.
Destroy the tubes delivering sustenance. Can I even do that? Gotta get up there. Walk towards the light. Gotta go up there, you reckon? Yeah, I can't tell. Like, the closet man, it must be the dad, right? Oh.
How did you get in here? Who helped you to escape?
Oh. Was that Rachel? Oh, fuck. Oh. Where do I go?
We've got him under control. Look, you use that lousy camera of yours. Use it now. Aim for the middle of the face.
Aim for the middle of the face. Am I too far? I must be. Oh, here we go. I see. I thought I knew what was happening, but and the other voice is the mum. You think the other? Okay, the other closet voice. That would make sense. How do we get to?
Hurry, this way. Yes. Give us what we want.
I don't like that I'm helping the wardrobe man, but I literally can't do anything but move forward. It'd be cool if like the hands were very clearly different. Like if we had a mum hand and a dad hand type thing. This is all happening inside Rachel's head. I mean, Rachel's possibly our head though, right? Like I get the feeling she can almost control it both ways. But yes, I think so. Oh, we got to give it the heart. Okay. Give the heart to the wardrobe man. They should help me get close to the giant heart at the very top.
Good. Let's continue.
Okay, once again, can't look behind me.
Look for the spots on the floor where there are hands. We can set you.
fuck, I thought there were hands over there. Holy shit, shit, shit. He's a fool. So that they're talking like they know this man. And then can I go around here? Yes, I can. Okay. So I wonder, yeah, so are we trying to kill Lucas? And is Lucas trying to protect Rachel? Because obviously he felt quite strongly for her, so it would make some sense.
Stop! I want to be with him!
That sounds like might be Rachel, right? Wait, do we go? Wait, what's up? It said follow. It's time for a watch. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We know how to work this now. The puzzle is simple. Imagine if this is the one time he can walk over the hands. Are they trying to remove Lucas? Maybe? But like, why would they want to do that? They deserve it for ruining my business. What, the fact he was pimping her out? Is that what he mean? That what we mean here? I think this part of her, she wanted to listen to her family fighting, the part want to get and find meaning, yeah. I guess this is her parents' desire to keep her away from this type of work, potentially. Because they always wanted her to be, well, did they always want her to be a prostitute? Probably not, but... Thief is pissing me off. Why do they call him a thief? Hello? Oh, do I need to get him from the other side? Oh, I have to go over there. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, because he sold her heart and it belongs to her parents. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, yeah, yep. Source her parents. Give me the loot you received and I'll let you up? What? Did I receive loot? Does he mean does he want my camera? Maybe I misheard. Because I can't currently do anything. I thought that's what he said. Give me the loot you received. So I go this way and this opens up. Yeah, but I think the heart's over there. Maybe I may have just missed something. Alright, hang on. Okay, walk back over here. Unless I was supposed to find... He didn't drop anything, did he? I was going to say... No, didn't seem to lose anything. Can't go in there. Oh, maybe I'm an idiot. I just walked through here. I thought it was like a solid doorway. Okay. But then I don't think Rachel would let us do this, right? called it Fufu. It's the parents for sure. What? Oh, he's fucking speedy. Oh, thank God. Thank God that came up. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. We're gonna walk through here. Come get me. He's so... Look at him, he's steaming. Alright. It's the last one. You don't like Rachel, but you feel bad for her. I like all the characters in the sense of I can see how they got to where they are by just trying to create a better life. Then it's only happening inside her head, so it's probably fine.
You were her parents. And her demons inside.
I was gonna say, can I turn around and shoot the parents? No. I do like the way this thing just pulsates. You recognize that one? Do you recognize that one, Texas? Look at 9mm. I mean, I don't seem to have a choice.
You have to hold on. Lucas, don't leave me.
Oh, hold shift to run. Okay. So now we're Rachel saving Lucas. Oh, did he get in an accident and then she used the... Was it Dason? Dason to save him?
Hang on.
Rachel, let's go meet your parents. I'm sure our marriage will be even happier if we have their blessings.
It was standard Gestapo and SS issue.
Help me.
That would make sense.
Buddy.
Because this game is set in like 80s Germany.
I'll wait for the good news then. Who are you? What do you want?
I found you. You think you could take my precious daughter without pain? She's mine.
This is my fault. It's all my fault. No. Father, listen to me. What are you doing? No.
Get daddy issues, that guy's daughter issues. So her dad fucked this guy up. Pete Cold War.
Die.
Hello, mysterious man. What are you doing?
He once said he couldn't live in a world without me. Now I'm the one who can't live without him in my life. We're two souls in a single body. We'll never be apart again, Lucas.
It's all over, Rachel.
Oh, it's me.
I don't have much time left. Truth is over there. Please, let me be with him in our final moments.
What? Are we Lucas? Who is that? Is that not me?
Why does it have to be me?
Little lamb, there's really no difference between you and me.
Okay.
Professor, I have a request. I want to transfer all of Lucas's remaining consciousness to me.
Lucas, he has lingered too long at the gate of death. How do you know if his consciousness is still in his body anyway? Huh? Over the years, your body has been paying the price every time you manipulate his body to feed and conduct experiments.
Professor, I can sense him. I know there's still a part of him suffering in that body.
Multiple Astros.
I know you have a way, because you two are alike. You must know something beyond what science can do.
It's against the code of scientists. No, it's against the ethics of humanity. And even if I could, your body might not be able to take it. This is no easy task.
Professor, I'm grateful to you for giving me the chance to realize my dream. And because of that, I found the love of my life here. After what happened, you were the only one willing to help me and Lucas. I know you didn't do it purely out of kindness. There's something you're trying to achieve. All these years, I've never questioned your secrets or your plans because I've always believed in the things you do.
It is an awesome mustache. I love the choice
Now my
to
body.
shave the middle.
I don't have much time left. Professor, I beg you, all I want is to be with him in my final moments. I'm a dying pawn. I'll do anything for you in return.
Is this not the guy from the start of the game that was in the wheelchair? He could stand out of the wheelchair, so... I think it was a self-portrait.
Do this for him, whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost.
All right, then.
And I didn't focus enough on who the face in the chest was, I'll be up. They threw my face, they threw our picture on the table. At the end of that scene, they threw our picture on the table and they... Is happening. Are we the... Are we... Okay.
Welcome back, 8490. I have observed for a very long time and have yet to see any images of any memories of you and the suspect. Do you have anything to report?
Fred. Why does Fred have my photo?
8490.
Rachel.
Please answer my question.
Rachel!
She was killed by Mother?
Mother, please tell me the suspect's life signs.
Suspect Rachel Weiss, brain dead. 8490. Please answer my question.
Mother, everything is normal.
Daniel.
Is that drilling into a skull? I wasn't sure, actually. 5 minutes before the incident. Okay, we finished Act 2.
Hush, not a sound, no matter what happens.
Okay, we saw this in our own memory.
Where are they? Where are the children?
Sir, I assure you, I really don't know what you're talking about.
This is a child's room. You cannot be trusted. How dare you lie to Leviathan? What's that behind you?
Nothing. Really, nothing.
Pull it to the side.
No! No, Daniel! Lisa!
Lisa. Every act of creation is first an act of destruction. 90 minutes after Rachel's death. Okay. So we were abducted by Leviathan as a child? What? Light of WRI. Is that the whatever it is, Wheat Research Institute? Is a
All
pet.
of the clues are pointing to Fred Ebbett. I must act quickly. The
Holy
Thought Bureau will surely soon find out the fact that I came here to investigate on my own will.
Okay, so now we're going against the Thought Bureau. I like how they didn't quite capture the mustache very well in the old statues. They did well in the portraits, I'll be honest. That is a hearty mustache. Is that Kia? Fuck, so good. A lot of similarities between them. Okay, so we're here to get answers from Fred. We're now disobeying Mother. But Mother is watching us. Or is that just goes all across the city, I assume? Oh, it's past. No, I don't know what that is. I was gonna say multiple cigars that are already lit. Oh, you finished it already. Nice. What did you think? Report letter to Mr. Douglas, the Loyal Thought Bureau Inspector. I, Hans Mueller, hereby report with my real name that Chief Fred of Winston Research Institute has been accepting bribes. I've witnessed multiple instances where Fred received prohibited items such as cigars and red wine from others. If it is convenient for you, you can find me in the clerk office of the Research Institute where I have photos as evidence. All for Leviathan, and I wish you success in your work. Wasn't Hans Mueller the one that got in trouble and demoted for going close to like something? I think he was the one that dropped the letter. Oh, okay. We'll have to chat. We'll chat later. Okay, unsent mail. To Loyal Throat Bureau Inspector Douglas. My goodness, does the company not even have a clock repair person now? I have called the maintenance department countless times last month. Either they don't answer the phone, or they respond saying there's no manpower. Do you think that sounds like something a person would say? The previous repair worker who came took their hands off my clock wall, saying he would replace them with a new set and assured me that he would come to my place in a few days. Look, it has been over a month and still no one has come. Now the phone is not even connecting. Low-level repair workers like this who love to lie should be properly punished. I remember he said his name was Julian. I didn't even want to get close to him. He had a strong smell all over him. If you go to the maintenance department and ask, you should easily find him. By the way, let me know when you have some time to come over and visit me. The company just sent me a new box of cigars. Okay. So that's 4:15. Oh, that's weird. I'll look at that in a minute, but I feel like that might push us somewhere. That says Gold Rush on the bottom. Why would he open? Did that say Rush? Rush or push? Nothing on the back of Rachel's. Okay. I think yeah. We'll talk later about the ending. I don't want to spoil stuff. Okay, so there's the clock without that. There's also a password. We can put something there. Maybe the tape from the other room. Or the other wall, rather. Ah, fuck, there's multiple tapes. Okay. That's one sexy clock. Fred Ebert, the Great Chief, Beacon of Science, and it's been... Has it been cut, or is that just the design? I'll pick that up. This one's 305. Okay, so there's something in each wall to push. This must be like a combination lock. So there's 235. 305. This one is like 4 something, wasn't it? 415. And then something here. And I pushed over. Where did this plant come from? Oh, the plant usually sits on top. Oh. Okay, let's just literally go in order. So I'll push. Oh, I can't push that one. Or that one. Okay. Guessing I put the book here, so... Okay, interesting. So once I pushed that one, I couldn't push the others. I don't... 1984, that one's... Oh, wait, do these have volumes on them? I'm an idiot. Volume 2... Volume 1. Is this volume 3? Maybe we press them in that order. Oh, that's 4. So that's 3? Okay. Well, let's try that, hey? So, 1. I can't... The note said rush or push, but I can't push that one. Maybe I have to wait for that to stop? Oh, fuck. I was supposed to do that one. Shit. It feels I'm missing something here, aren't I? There was nothing else to say. Oh, here we go. Something on the table. Department of Leviathan Propaganda. April 28th, 1976. Recently, Chief Fred announced that there will be increased investment in the research of Dason. At the same time, the chief mentioned that he is not the originator of this research. The name of an old acquaintance, Professor McGovern, was brought to the forefront. He elaborated on his collaborative experience with Professor McGovern and expressed that if it were not for a tragic explosion, Professor McGovern and the children deeply influenced by him would have undoubtedly made outstanding contributions to the company. We read that, we saw that. I mean, I'll try this one. I'm worried I'm going to get stuck on this. Okay, so 235. 305. I just want to check this while it's here. See any clues on that of any relevance. So 205. No, was it 205? 235. 305. So there's a half an hour difference from that one to this one. From this one to this one, there's an hour and 10 minutes difference. So what would we say this is? Do you think we have to put in a time? $4:15. But then 1 is this 2 over here? Okay, so yeah, between 1 and 2. Hour and 10. And then there's such a difference between... Oh god. Any suggestions on what the password might be? What else did we get? We got... What we got with this that said... Rush or push? Maybe 3... maybe 3070? That would be... I'm not seeing a particular 30 minutes and 70 minutes, maybe. Like the differences between them. But maybe we have to go by the difference between 1 and 2. So maybe it's 70-30. Maybe we'll try it. No, okay. And... I think it's going to be a time. I think we have to match whatever was supposed to be on the clock. Which, if we're going to say this is number 3, then the difference between 1 and 2 is the hour and 10. Difference between 2 and 3, we don't know. And this one's 2:35, so maybe it's the difference between clock stop ticking or the eyes. Yeah, the clock. I wonder if it has anything to do with the tone, right? So that did 3 of a high pitch tone, 4 or 5 of a lower tone. Fuck, that one was completely different. Oh, hang on. Maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, so it's 4. Fuck, that's not got anything to do with it actually. What I was thinking about there, completely out the window. Okay, well, this is the last in the sequence. That's 2:30. So we start at 3:05, get to 4:15, and then somehow we get to 2:30. I'm okay. Hang on. I'm gonna look at the notes again. I feel like I'm missing something so obvious. Clock stop ticking, or the eyes. What eyes are you referencing, Fufu? Okay, nothing in that drawer. Can't access this computer. It is highlighted the hands of my wall clock. I don't think this one matters in any particular way. I think that's just flavor, but it does talk about the hands. Oh, the eye. Okay, yeah. The eyes under the clock. Yeah. It's 3:05. It's 2:35. Oh, there's a crutch here as well. I wonder if this opens up to that other professor's lab or something. I'm gonna have to start taking notes. I'm gonna have to start fucking taking notes. Did that clock just chime 4 o'clock? Which one? The one that's missing? Maybe it's something to do with the number of chimes correspond to where the hands should be. Let's try with this one. So this one was 305. Can we... So 1, 2, 3... And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got a 3 and a 5. So 305. Let's see if we... I don't know how you get 305 from that, but let's try this one. So 415. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I did hear 4 distinct chimes. If this one gives 2 chimes... Okay, so I think the initial chimes are definitely the hour, and then the secondary chimes are... How does that work? So that was 2 very distinct chimes at the start. Then it went ding, 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 ding. Then it did 5 very distinct chimes. So I'm curious. Okay, what maybe this one will be simpler? So 1. Okay, so I think... so I think that is 1 something 5. How did this do the 3? Okay. All right, hang on. I'm going to have to put this down on my phone as I do this. Okay, so you reckon... Okay. Okay. I think what it's saying is 1 hour, single chime. The ding ding chime, I think that is 15 minutes. And then the single chimes at the end, I think are minutes. So I think it's saying 1 hour, 45 minutes, plus another 5 minutes, which would be 50. So it should be what, 0150? Fucking nailed it, boys. We got there in the end. You think it's simple? So we got there at the end. I figured it out because of this one, I think. Which I can't do now. But because it did 2 dings, then it did the weird ding 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 ding, which I realized I think it was denoting the 30, so 15 minutes each, and then the 5 single dings. Because this one also had the 5 single dings, right? But also the 3. Yeah, anyway. we got there at the end. Fuck, that was a complex puzzle. I could have seen myself getting stuck on that for a long fucking time. Anyway. Secret office. Bit pretentious. Photo of a cello. Photo of a... gonna assume chicken. This man is obsessed with photos of himself, though. He's just got apples. That's weird. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So what do we got in this room? Oh, it's the photo of me. Okay. A ceramic mug with lipstick mark. I can't tip it out. Says to himself, holy shit, he's dead. I'll be honest, didn't realize he was in the room.
Damn. He's dead. I'm too late. Whoever killed him must be the person behind all of this.
Is that... a photo of an unknown person. It has the word gold written on the back. Oh, what did the other one say? Had Rush written on the back. Okay. Does that not look like our mother? Am I wrong in saying that that was our mother earlier in the game? I should have pretended to get it like 30 more minutes. Could have avoided finish the game too early. Could that be her? Yeah, could that be the father beside her? But then does that mean the guy's our dad? I think that's right. I think our character said his dad was a scientist, right? Oh fuck, so is our dad the crippled guy? So maybe this is a story about our dad like keeping us alive or something using Dason. And like all good dictators, that's all that Texas. Okay. File number GR 1945-001, classification top secret. Under the direct guidance of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, USSR, Fred, Ebert, and Redacted established the Gold Rush team in 1945. The team's initial mission was to obtain and decipher multiple classified documents during the post-war reconstruction period, aimed to provide key support for post-war reconstruction. 1949 event report. The Gold Rush team discovered multiple hidden research facilities of defeated nations 800 meters below the Winston Institute. That's where they kept the weird monster. All scientists' equipment within the facilities were destroyed by unknown creatures. The team used a giant magnetic field to seal the crater, but an unknown black liquid, labeled Dason, began to flow out of the crater. This substance exhibited extremely high pure energy properties and significant entropy reduction capabilities. Subsequently, the Gold Rush team launched in-depth research on the substance and initiated the New World Plan. In 53, Fred and Redacted proposed using Dason as an energy source to restart the New World Plan for defeated nations. The USSR approved to officially launch the research of the Mother Project. Interesting. 12 scientists from the Gold Rush team formed the Gold Rush Committee, and using, so this is in 65 now, using the research results of the Mother Project, jointly led and managed the East German experimental area. Leviathan Technology Company was officially established. The Winston Institute was rebuilt, and Redacted was appointed as the first director, while Fred became the chief scientist. In 66, during the Dason research, the director, Fred, and someone else had an accident, which resulted in injuries to someone we don't know. Oh, to their children. I bet that was us. I bet we are the child that was harmed. In 68, Fred, although if our father held this position, would we have been taken by Leviathan Corporation? That doesn't really make maybe it does. Fred reported that blank and blank concealed the truth about the accident during the research and an accident involving blank's children. Fred and Leviathan agents went to blank residence and discovered that blank was dead and blank was missing blank's children. They've been taken in, and children have been taken into Leviathan Corporation. Note, this report details the major events and research progress of the Gold team since establishment in 45. The black liquid substance mentioned in the report and its related research results have significant strategic significance. The investigation into the incident involving Blank and his family is ongoing. Leviathan Corporation will provide full assistance. He was forced in that position by the bad guys keeping his prisoner. Yeah. If Rachel's father's an indication, probably yes. So yeah, it sounds like our dad was one of the people that helped create this. There was an accident involving the kids or injuries, but then later on, 2 years later, the kids were taken. The children have been taken. And we did hear the mother to call out another child's name. Interesting. Okay. So what the... Oh, maybe I should have looked at this as well. What the... Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, so we have the sample. A photo of Dayson's sample. That is connected to actual Dayson. Am I supposed to put... Oh, am I supposed to fill this out? I'm supposed to fill this out. Okay. That's the portable recorder. Experiment Lucas. Originally human, now an amalgamation of Dayson and human. Physically dead. Food is human corpses. We've seen this note before. He was consuming up to 12 dead bodies a day by day 10. Photo of a special brain dive helmet used by Rachel. So was she diving into him? Shift schedule. God's sake. Yeah, we've seen the shift schedule. Transfer letter. We've seen the transfer letter. That was when he was in. That was when he had his leg ripped off by the monster. So what? Fred's photo goes here. I would assume Rachel's photo goes here.
Rachel is a woman with courage and a mind of her own. As an opponent, I respect her. Her memory is also the reason why I'm back here again. For Lucas, she exchanged the final terms with Fred and that professor. She really trusted them, even if it meant paying with her life. What a pity.
The ball cup. Okay, does that mean that was correct? So this one wasn't? So who's connected to the brain dive? Him and that? Maybe that one's him. Nope. Well, I'm kind of assuming... That one does feel like it should be Fred. Do I go up
Ever
here?
since the company first sent me here to investigate, I've just been a passenger along for the ride. The suspects died one after another, and the killer was fully aware of Rome's brain dive operations. But almost every time, the killer intentionally left clues for me, encouraging me to delve ever deeper. I don't know if it's a trap or... But now I can trust no one. Not even the company.
I like the way how he said not even the company at the end. Okay, so whose photo goes here then? Oh, not that one. Is there a photo I haven't found? Is that the problem? Ah, we need... Photo, if it's perfectly in the box labeled on the investigation.
Fred isn't the type to sacrifice his life for others. His achievements even predate the history of this city.
Oh, the X.
Perhaps
I'm an
the
idiot.
purpose of his death is to bury everything? It puts a stop to the whole thing. Now that this road has come to an end, Sean's story is tragic. After everything that happened, his wife left him once he was demoted to a clerk. Sean's file has several violations for smuggling company assets to the city border, presumably because he has to take care of his 8-year-old daughter. That could be the leverage that killer used against him.
That was it, yeah? Filled out the board? That cigar is still lit, so does that mean he died recently? Yeah, so what happens? Oh, do I put it back in the frame? I feel like that doesn't make much sense. Correctly place the photos on the investigation whiteboard. Am I an idiot? Is there another space that I'm completely missing?
Oh, fuck off.
Because each time I put a photo in, it sorted it out. Oh, whoops. Hang on. My photo's supposed to be there, right? Okay, that must be correct. Oh, whoops. I keep doing that. I keep putting the wrong photos in the wrong bloody places. Ah.
This should be the professor.
Okay.
This was part of the larger photo in Fred's office, with the words Gold Rush. I've heard of them in the company. A group of elite scientists with a strong connection to the company's origins. If he is one of them, why did he betray Leviathan and implicate me? I've yet to solve this puzzle. I need to find him next.
I'm pretty sure he's our father, and I bet... Oh, shit. Home.
Home?
You didn't pay attention. Oh, good. Didn't pay attention to the puzzle. Puzzle is weird.
Daniel.
Mother? Where are you?
Oh, it's going to be weird out here. I know it.
Daniel, come. Hurry.
What? What's happening to me?
Hand me the boy.
Mother.
Daniel, I'm here. Open the door, Daniel.
It's...
How?
Am I gonna just cease to exist? What? This is the parents' basement. We were in this basement.
Where am I?
You're awake. This is my lab.
What are you gonna do to me?
Do? How about getting to know you? Or like family members who haven't seen each other in years. Let's talk about the past.
What are you talking about?
One is a father who has survived a disaster, lurking in the dark, waiting for an opportunity. And the other is a son whose memory has been manipulated and now works as an executioner for the enemy. I'm glad to see that you've grown, son.
What are you saying?
I hope I've not spooked you. This half of my body is useless. If your big sister hadn't been so naughty...
Sister?
Hey!
No! What are you saying?
Calm down, young man. You don't have to recall everything all at once.
Who are you? What do you want with me? What is that?
What is that?
There. It's all right.
So maybe the sister died in the workplace
You must have
accident.
been here at some point in time, somewhere in the depths of your memory. But Leviathan has altered your brain. These broken images must have made you feel confused at times.
No.
Stop.
I know that feeling, Daniel. I know, as it is one of the results of my research. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that Mother would eventually apply what I did for her to my son.
What are you doing?
I'm going to bring you back and help you find your lost memories, Daniel. About the very beginning of this whole plan. I know you have many questions. All right, then. You may have realized how Fred and I came to know each other. The fact is, many years ago, we were members of an organization known as Gold Rush. We were sent to this city and created everything here.
Daniel, Leviathan's agent. In 3 days, I will create an opportunity for you to attack someone.
Who?
Shawn Mendes.
Professor, I don't understand. Isn't he the one who...
I will create this opportunity precisely because he has those bad habits.
So I will put that pen recorder in his locker again.
But he's already...
I wouldn't feel sorry for him if I were you.
Shawn Mendes, a smuggler and a thief. He's as much a criminal as the others.
Do I need to kill him?
You just need to create a distraction and take the cassette from him.
I'll contact my people in Leviathan and tell them to bring Daniel here.
Once Daniel learns about what happened between you and Shawn, he'll surely notify the Thought Bureau. Immediately. Don't hesitate. You must go to the Bureau that very night. And turn yourself in. Keep him busy with these crimes, but try not to arouse Mother's suspicion.
Professor, I can do it. As long as it helps your cause. But he's a Thought Bureau agent. If he sees my memory, he'll see you as well. Or is that what you want? For him to come and look for you?
I don't think he did Texas. We're in our father's basement. He's replaying memories for us, I think.
I have faith in my children. They are my future.
In my children? So our sister is still alive? But basically what we just learned there, in case you missed it.
Daniel, have you really forgotten her?
In a moment.
Don't be scared, my little brother.
Lisa is your sister. That was the very day that our family was forever separated. This is all my fault. Fred and I were studying the Dasein leak that caused both you and Lisa to be infected. Even though your lives were not in danger, Lisa's body underwent some similar changes.
No, Daniel, no, stop.
Daniel!
Why did I look like that?
Your soul and Lisa's are interconnected. As long as you are around, Lisa will never lose control.
Lisa will never lose control.
Child, you must take good care of yourself. Go on, you monster, do it!
Why didn't they kill our dad then?
People like Mother and Fred may never appreciate the significance of the soul.
fuck? She just turned that guy into fucking spaghetti. What?
They
True.
took you and Lisa. Stop! Stop you!
Should we bring this child back to the company?
Remember to wipe his memory clean. I don't want him seeking revenge. Ugh. Why does this place smell so bad? Ugh. You deserve it.
Oh, no, no. Michelle. I've lost everything.
You don't expect wouldn't the bullet go out of her skull or into the goon holding her? I would think so. So what we learned there is
Oh.
what we learned there is so Daniel's father, so our father, orchestrated the accident that involved Sean. Sean was like a casualty, sadly. So they organized that so that I would investigate this case and then be in this situation.
It's all right, son.
All these years, what have I been doing?
Hey. Hey, it's okay. You're back.
Being held,
It's
cunt.
okay now.
Fucking whistle.
I have something to say to you. You need to listen carefully.
Fuck it.
I have failed in my duty as a father. I failed to protect my family. But as a man, I will not spare anyone who dares destroy our family. That's what I've been doing all these years. You need to protect your sister. You know that, don't you?
I do, Father.
No, you don't. After I've gained control of Fred's brain, I finally understood what Mother is really after. She wants Lisa's power. She wants unlimited freedom, but what she doesn't know is you are the key. Mother can only discover Lisa's secret when you are dead.
The key?
Mother will surely know that you have come to see me. I've thought of countless ways to save you. Countless. One day, she'll find out. But there's a way to stop her.
What?
A knife?
I don't know how many people will come to investigate your memory. Your brain will continue to degenerate due to their endless probing, and one day, your memory will eventually collapse. I've planted a consciousness virus in your brain. When others come to view this memory, I will devour them, and subsequently all that Leviathan owns. But the most critical link is missing. Daniel, for that virus to work, we need to create a crucial event.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I've not been a good father, Daniel.
He is.
The thing I worked my whole life to create is the very thing that destroyed the people I love and destroyed this city.
Father, what are you doing?
I hope my death will create the karma in your brain that can put an end to all this.
The
Kill
karma.
me, son. You need to kill me. Kill me.
Father.
Do at least one good thing. Be a man. Protect your family.
It's pretty heavy. You found out you had a father like 2 minutes ago.
It's all right.
No, why?
This is my
We just met, Father.
destiny. Hey, look at you. You're all grown up, kid.
No. I promise you, I will keep the secret safe. I promise you. I'll keep the secret safe.
This is rated 18 plus. That's a good fight, actually.
What happened to me?
I found you, intruder. I'm going to tear you apart.
What the fuck? That wasn't sexy yet. Who the fuck's that at the end? The light. Follow the light. I wonder if we're just like a copy of a copy of a copy now, and that's why our mind is so fucked up. Oh, never remove a stab from there. What the fuck? Because this is the freezer room by the look of it. Oh, hey boys, it's time. All right. Pause the action for a minute. What's the solution? Like a circle and a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, yeah. I'm already fucked. You can't tell me this is like solvable. I want to know what percentage of people solve this kind of shit on their first attempt. You reckon green? I can't say why not green, but I also, yeah, like red. I also can't say why not red. I mean, I don't know if green is winking at you. Why do you reckon red? It's going anti. Hey, it's going anti-clockwise. Oh, true. Okay, you're looking at the arrows and you reckon the down arrow. That's, you know what? I don't hate that answer. But then why not yellow? Or is it because of the shape? I'm kind of feeling red. I think that's a good idea, Red. So we had Rhombus, rhombus, circle, triangle. There's no reason why it would be any of those shapes again. Shape 2. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down for red. I'm down for red. I think red's a good shot there. Ah! Hey, you fucking nailed it, Texas. Well done. Well done. I feel like we've all had one now. Oh, I'm glad I didn't. Hopefully I didn't miss any of those. I've been looking. I love how they put one here. Like, why wasn't there one in like the professor's office or something? I hope we find out that these have like a deep meaning. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Yeah, so my guess at the moment is that this whole time we've just been a copy of a copy of. And like this is us being probed like endlessly because they're trying to work out.
I can't take much more of this.
Hey, hang in there. Focus on what's ahead. You need to concentrate. Leave the rest to me.
I mean, I'll be honest, my options are limited, so yeah. Hello? I can like grab it, but then what? Do I touch it? I can't. Oh, I just have to hold. I just have to grab and hold.
Hurry, you'll be here soon.
All right, go, go, go. And my guess is this is somebody like... This is the virus, maybe? Is this the sister? Oh, true. The sister might be helping us. You've got a good point. Because we're connected, right? Oh, there are the dead parents. Never mind. It's disintegrated in front of me.
No, this is not his destiny.
There's Lisa.
Father. How about this? Give me some time. Behave yourself, Father.
You saved me. Your voice. It's you. The voice in my head. Who are you?
I'm Lisa. Lisa McGovern.
Fucking the background is trippy as hell.
Yes, I've been observing you since you entered my brother's head.
Since I entered his head. So I'm not the brother.
Time. Do you still have my brother's cassette player?
Yes, I still have it. Here.
Ha! Now this is a true classic.
Yeah, yeah, this is bad. If we do survive, then I think you're right.
Hold my hand.
Won't Mother know about this?
What now?
Let's go find my brother.
Hey, you should flip to the other side.
What?
I said this side's done. You should flip to the other side.
No, I want to play it in reverse, babe.
Did you say babe? She said I want to play it in reverse. Did it sound like she said babe? Maybe I misheard.
What is this place?
It's like a black hole.
Maybe some kind of hyperdimensional space tunnel? I don't know. I can't even explain it myself. But you must be careful. There are other things here.
Other things? Okay. So what do we do now?
Observe. Find some memories related to my brother. I'll piece them back together. This will help me find him.
Okay, well, there's something in there. There's two glowy things that we've seen before. I can move. Sorry, like, I couldn't move earlier. I could look, but I couldn't move. And I was like, what? I do love that visual, though. That looks so cool.
Why didn't you show up earlier? Only some intermittent sounds here and there.
I've been gradually regaining my ability as Daniel's condition worsens.
So now you're able to cross over to here.
That's right. I don't think he's going to make it. We need to work harder.
Okay.
Hey, there's a lot of torn paper and colored pens here.
Let me try. That's right. It's a picture he drew as a child. Father was always yelling at him for drawing. Let's continue.
Do you know me? I mean, the me in the company.
I know you, in all the different times. So I feel safe letting you come into my brother's mind.
So you won't kill me anymore, right?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, keep an eye on our surroundings.
Won't kill me anymore? And why is there this random music? What? By the way, here because the tape player. Maybe.
A broken toy train.
Let me take a look. His favorite toy. It was always going round and round. You're really good at playing him. You know that? Let's continue.
Okay.
I'm really good at playing him. I think I'm a copy. I think I'm a copy of him. I think she's been killing all of the copies. No, what's the purpose in that?
So,
I've no idea.
you're not actually a child, are you?
Oh, my. Why do you company employees always have so many questions? That's right. I'm not a child.
Then why do you look like a child?
Because this is the only image of me that my brother has in his mind. He's unable to build an image of me the way I am in reality.
So maybe we are a company. I have no idea.
It looks like a broken camera.
No, I remember that camera.
My father gave me this when I was in school. He always thought I'd take it with me when I went traveling the world, but I only got to use it a couple times before Daniel snatched it away. He always liked to play hide and seek with me, saying that there was a monster's eyeball behind me that could only be destroyed using the camera.
No wonder.
There's a lot of like sound crackling, but I think that's part of the design.
Lisa, how about this?
Hey.
I don't remember who took it, but it's the happiest family photo we ever had. And also the last. Okay, everything's been restored.
Hey, Crystal,
What's
how you
going to
going?
happen next?
Gonna say
Why don't
11.
you kill me, like your father said?
Because you're a good person. Whether it's in this space or another space, you're a good person. You just don't know it.
When all this is over.
Oh fuck! It's a raid of 340 people.
Yes.
Jesus Christ! Welcome,
When all this
guys.
is over,
I'll
What
keep
the hell?
secret safe.
6 Texas. So we're playing a game that we don't need to play. Holy shit, guys! Thanks for joining. Appreciate
You
it.
should know more than I do about how Leviathan operates.
I have no idea how close to the end
If
we
you
are.
fail to keep the secret, I'll kill you before it happens.
Fucking Lisa's a bad bitch.
Anytime, any space. In the past or the future.
Past or the future. How did you find that? I mean, I don't want any spoilers. How did you find the ending, Crystal? I'm fucking loving this so far. Mr. Death, Whisper Demon, hello, hello.
Shh. Stay right here.
No. No, it's gone. All gone.
Confused. I read a story explanation, to be honest. Okay. Okay.
All gone.
Daniel?
Oh my god, was Daniel the person we met at the start? It is.
Do you know who I am?
I'm a West Aussie too, yeah. Are you
Can
from,
you help me look at this?
you from Perth as well? Perth, yeah? Fucking amazing timing.
Do you know my parents? They're in this photo. But
Appreciate the follow, Mr. Kite.
I can no longer see them clearly. Ottiet? Mom?
Not old enough to be senile yet,
I
Texas.
think my mother is calling me. She's calling me to dinner. Do you hear?
Oh, my little brother.
Dad. Dad, I failed to protect her. I didn't keep my promise. I don't want to stay in this lonely castle anymore. I can't take it.
Castle?
Sorry I'm not chatting much, guys, and thank you so much for all the follows. I appreciate it.
This is the castle.
It's okay, focus.
I feel that this world is like a castle, built from countless grains of sand, standing on a beach, covered with clouds, as the black waves continuously beat against it. Every time the waves come, they carry away some of the sand. In this endless eternity, I am the protector of this crumbling castle.
The visual imagery has been outstanding the entire
The
game.
sand is my memories. The castle, ravaged by the waves, is the secret I have guarded all my life. One day, I will be swept into the sea with the last grains of sand.
Sandcastle metaphor is fucking great. I love it.
I can't hold on much longer.
So I'm guessing
I'm trapped here forever. I will be completely forgotten. Father!
You've done very well, little brother. You've done very well.
But the castle... I want to see the secret again. I will never see it again.
My little brother, trust me, you will see it again, because I'm here with you.
Lisa. Why did you take so long to find me?
all right, let's not start blaming.
I missed you so much.
Plot twist, Lisa's mother, imagine. Oh, she's gonna play the... the tape on him? Because that's supposed to help him
Let's go home, Daniel.
regain his memories? Or is this him, you know, kind of being put down, maybe? Oh shit, can she repair it for him? Oh my god. I'm like this more, right? Please. I'm worried it's gonna be like credits. We just got the achievement finishing the game, so... Watch through all the credits? Thank you, appreciate it, because I would not have done that. So I feel like... I'm gonna have to watch a video as well to fully understand the story.
Ow! You missed one.
Sorry, footy on in the background. Perfect. I'll have a look at that one once the credits finish.
Daniel, Lisa, it's time to eat.
Kids?
Mum, let me help you. Dad?
What is it, Daniel? Hurry up and sit at the table.
Dad, hurry.
Understood.
Go give him the camera.
Oh.
Go give him the camera.
I'm gonna take the photo.
Thank you.
I'm confused about how I'm taking the photo, but sure. All right. Well, we'll wait as the ooh, the visuals as the credits roll. My guess is that basically what we experienced was the final moments of Daniel's life, the deterioration of his mind, and I'm going to assume that we were essentially brain diving into Daniel's head or we were a copy of Daniel that they were probing. And like his dad said, eventually that led to the deterioration of his mind until nothing was left but the secret. And that's how we eventually got to that space where we saw the secret being Lisa. And then maybe that somehow allowed Lisa to find us because now there was nothing between that barrier. My guess. We'll see if that's correct after the credits. But that was really good. That was really good. I was a bit worried about the end of the game because a lot of the reviews, like people were saying they didn't get it. Other people were saying it was fantastic. I thought that was great. I thought it wrapped up, if I'm understanding it correctly, very, very well. It's going to be funny when I read that article and find out I'm completely off base. But that was great. I don't know how many people have stuck around from the raid. I don't play many games like this. I'm going to have to start playing more, honestly, because I really enjoyed this experience. It was really, really good. Problem with these games is I assume they can be super hit and miss. These like really narrative, story-based kind of experiences. But that one was so good. That was so good. Alright, while this plays... Oh, hang on. It looks like the last... Called CG, the community manager. Never mind. Alright, I'm going to open that article. Just give me a sec. Oh no, hang on. Oh, that's nice. That's the pretty... like smallish development team. I mean, I've seen smaller, but for a game of that what's the word I want to say? Caliber? Holy shit. December 27th, 1984. 3:30 in the morning. Leviathan Corporation Brain Department, okay. Oh, is this... Every corporation has a brain department, actually. Oh, in reality? So this person was a memory observer. So this is maybe the virus taking down the company. Transition. Transition room. How progressive. It's going to be Daniel, right? Age 28. Okay. the containment room. Of course, they just have Lisa locked up. Yeah, so of course she was with Leviathan the whole time. Yeah, fucking nailed it. They were so good with the music and the sound design.
You have to believe this is not the end. The universe will let us meet once again.
Okay. Okay. We trying to hint at possible, you know, sequels coming, or? Well, I'm not sure where they take that story. I think that wrapped up nicely. I don't know if I'd want that one continued, but if they have ideas, I'd be interested. So Daniel's death allowed her to escape, essentially. So I'm assuming all of those people connected to those devices were probing his memories. I'm guessing we were the one that maybe took off the headset. But that was fucking such an insane game. All right, hang on. Let me get the explanation up. I'm assuming there's nothing left in the credits, right? Because it seems to be going through just regular credits now. His father said that Daniel's death would allow Mother to figure out Lisa's power, though. He said he believed that his death was preventing it, but maybe his death was also preventing Lisa from escaping. But you're right, that could be a good follow-up. My takeaway from that was that more so Lisa got away. Let me pull it up. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh. All right. Calm of the Dark World story and ending explained by Dot Esports. If everything you thought you did was observed, if everything you did was observed by higher power, did you ever truly have control? Trippy story, clearly inspired by George Orwell's what? What? No, one tick. Sorry. What happened there? Was that the game freaking out? Has my monitor just broken? What the fuck? Hang on, what's it showing? Oh, it's still showing. Oh, fuck. I think my monitor is fucking broken again. Crazy. Oh, fuck's sake. All right, give me one tick. Give me one tick. Oh, why did I think that was going to work? Okay, my monitor for some reason is broken, but I can read it off my second one. So, where are we here? Oh, God, it's going to be so hard to read off this. Hang on. Alright, clearly inspired by George Orwell's Karma, set in a dystopian totalitarian world, everything you think, feel, and want is orchestrated by Leviathan. Who's really in control? Okay. Oh, so there's various stories. I just want to hear the history of Leviathan Corporation. Trippy story of Karma, the Dark World set place across Daniel's lifetime. Mystery is built up from the start. Speaking of, you figured out what the issues with the blackouts? Indeed, your monitor, not the GPU. I don't know what the fuck just happened to mine. It's been a bit iffy since they... Hang on one sec. Weird. Okay. Well, now it's back working for whatever reason. That slightly concerned me. It might be the dual PC setup, because I think when I alt tab and it fucks with things. Okay, let's have a look at this. So living through Daniel's memories, start pick up. Okay. Daniel doesn't remember anything, so that's just okay. The prologue. Daniel woke up at a hostile bed to the sound of a female voice. A single portrait of forgotten time. Insight was to come, but who are we? The start of Karma saw Daniel enter the cultivation room where subjects were grown from soil-like plants. Yeah, I was going to say that we didn't get much more of that. Well, it's not confirmed much later on. We find out these subjects are all Daniel. Okay, or copies of him. The old man, later revealed to be Daniel 2, was growing, testing, and terminating subjects when they failed their mission. Right, okay, so that was Daniel in his mind... That was Daniel in his, like, mind palace thing, I assume, right? The culture room layout where the old man conducts his research is exactly the same as Professor McGovern's room, seen inside the basement in Mum chapter. This confirms the start of Karma is also memory, but the old man believes it's real. Okay. We finished calibration, but the old man, yeah, who does send us in the abyss, he seemed to know who we are, but his memories weren't intact either. He's surprised we've woken with amnesia and doesn't know how our Daniel got there. Hinting that Lisa had a hand in creating this version. Okay, so maybe we were created by her. Daniel sent back to... What is this video playing? 1966, where the old man promised they'd meet again on the other side. The cassette tape's the key, being the main component to jump from memory to memory. Interestingly, Daniel alluded at the truth incredibly early on. This is specifically after he picked up the first tape when he said, "Am I awake or did I never wake up?" He's transported back to his first day at Leviathan. Mentions of sister are made here, but through our time as a Rome agent, we forgot the past, as our reality was manipulated by mother. Memories are wiped, which meant Daniel could no longer use his power. Oh, memories are wiped, meaning Daniel could no longer use his powers, making the perfect candidate for manipulation. Without consent, he was forced to join in 68. Following his family's incident, he joined the Thought Bureau in 72. He immediately started serving mother, becoming her property, and he forgot where he came from. So we kind of knew that. The story begins in 76, East Germany. Daniel is tasked to investigate Sean. 4 years after joining the Thought Bureau, Daniel found a black substance called Dason inside a container in Sean's desk. Okay, do we care about the history? We kind of, following the events of World War II, Gold Rush. Oh, we know the history. We know that one. We read that. Although I'm seeing stuff that I didn't know there. Okay, so World War II, they discovered underground research facilities. They were destroyed, including all scientists. They found Dason. Fred and Professor McGovern launched the Mother Project in 1953. That created the Leviathan Technology Company, with Dason as the source of Mother's existence and flourished under the new totalitarian way. In March of 1968, Fred ordered for the children to be taken and experimented on, as Lisa had telekinetic abilities that were stronger than Mother. He believed both children needed to be contained. Daniel and Lisa's parents tried to hide them when Leviathan came, resulting in the mother's death and kidnapping of the kids. Lisa tried to save her father, but she killed Leviathan's staff and injured Professor McGowan, mutilating his body. As scientist, Sean was ordered to test it, conduct research on a molecular level. He accidentally stayed overtime. Yep, where Sean was found. Yep, we know that included human testing. His investigation only got him hurt, however. He lost his leg. That's fine. I wish this was more of a really specific breakdown, but I get that we're probably getting there. So Daniel wandered through the extract memories of the start of his investigation to Sean. The events are mostly told through Grace's diary entries. After Sean's injury, his wife Heidi grew tired of him and left. Yep, so we know that. Creating the ultimate work machine, Blue Bottle was made as an addictive pick-me-up for employees. Yet we know that. Sean was handing out Dason samples in exchange for money, which the Winston Research Institute called wind of, labeled him as a thief and a traitor. Sean was used by Fred, the professor, and Rachel as a pawn to lure Daniel in. My question is, though, In what world did the professor, so Daniel's dad, go back to work with Fred? Because Fred was there when the kids were taken, so why the fuck did the professor team back up with Fred? Maybe that happened much later, again, to lure Daniel in. So maybe it was the ends justify the means type thing. Rachel's story. Rachel's a scientist that worked alongside the professor, testing Dace on huge subjects. Her past is full of darkness. Her body was used and sold time and time again by her parents to bring in money. Yeah, that was quite sad. She tried to join the Institute to have a life of her own, but her father wouldn't allow it. Veteran subsidy was rejected for him. Oh, so he was the one. Okay, so Rachel's father didn't get a subsidy. That's why they were pimping her out. They took control of Daniel's mind. They could have done this. Yeah, true. They could have done the same to the professor, but maybe, like Texas said, it was more valuable to have him keep working. He decided to spend his day watching Rachel entertain men through a peephole. Oh my god, okay, so it was just that weird. Like many of us, Rachel's terrified of failure. So she became... Yep, she started to engage Lucas. Lucas wanted to leave and take Rachel with him. By the time she realized she could leave, it was too late. Lucas was given Dason after being shot by Rachel's possessive father. There we go. I didn't know about the shooting, though. I assume Lucas fell into a coma and died shortly after. Rachel attempted to revitalize him with Dason. Okay, so we knew that. We got that right. 2 minds in one. Rachel, Lucas' souls became one. Yeah. Her repeated diving into the test subject meant that part of Lucas's consciousness transferred over to her. Oh, so she gained part of his memories from doing the the brain dives with him. Daniel's dive left Rachel brain dead, but her final words seem incredibly important. Little lamb, there's no real difference between you and me. Yeah. So Daniel's story. Daniel believed he's choosing to go to work to serve Mother, but he's just a puppet being strung along. He never chose to do anything, labeled as a murderer and tormented by his actions. Daniel's interrogations into the suspects on the case only left a trail of dead bodies, but this is what was always meant to happen. Rachel's final memory revealed Fred and the professor behind the entire investigation. It was a fabricated crime where both Sean and Rachel were sacrificed so that Daniel and the professor could meet. This is because the professor is Daniel's father. 3 years of conditioning Daniel was brainwashed into forgetting that. His father put the virus in Daniel's brain, who would stop anyone probing. Here we go. We finally got to see what really happened in the incident through the father's eyes, where his wife was murdered by Leviathan goons and his children were taken. By observing his father's memory, Daniel remembers who he's supposed to be. McGovern, so the professor, took control of Fred's brain, similar to what Rachel did for Lucas. This is why Fred appeared on McGovern's side, even though he was the one that ordered Leviathan to take the kids. Okay. McGovern had been working for years to free both children from their restraints. He explained that Leviathan will continuously probe and test Daniel to uncover the truth, breaking his mind further with each dive. This tells us that everything we're seeing right now is still a memory, but the timeline we're witnessing is the most accurate one. Okay. I think much like Crystal said, I think I got like 85% of it. I think that was pretty accurate. His meeting with his father was cut short as Daniel must kill him to activate the virus. I thought that was a little, I'll be honest, I thought that was a little bit of a cop-out. That Daniel had to kill his father to activate the virus. It was very much like a means to an end. And I don't know about that one. As Daniel ran from his father, the virus, Lisa guided us to safety. The pair traveled through space tunnel and pieced together Daniel's memories from his childhood to reach the deepest part of his subconscious. We find the real Daniel at the end of the line. For our version, is purely an observer, a copy of him. So we were a copy of Daniel the whole time, having one fractured memory on a loop of his mother calling him to dinner. Daniel is trapped inside his castle, where the sand represents his memories, surrounding structures are his secrets, and the waves are Leviathan diving back into his consciousness. Okay. The heartfelt scene of young Lisa holding onto old Daniel showed us how he held onto the secret for many years, to the point that he started to forget himself, wanting so badly to see the secret once again, to remember Lisa once more. It's completed when Lisa returns the cassette to him. Okay, so the ending explained. We observed Daniel in the one memory he never forgot, but it's finally complete. Lisa is here and she looks towards us, the copy of Daniel and the man behind the camera. The television shows the years turning back, revisiting the secret Daniel never wanted to forget, his loving family, at a time when he was free. We take the camera from the young Daniel, hold it up, and click. The post-credit scene reveals the transition room, where Daniel actually spent the the writer believes was the last 8 years, rotting away inside a bathtub full of Dason, while his mind wandered inside a world fully controlled by Mother. Lisa and Daniel always linked, but those sent to probe his mind, copies of Daniel, were trying to uncover the secret that would give Leviathan control of Lisa. With a tear rolling down his cheeks and a smile on his face, he passed away, knowing his family's secret and finally finding solace in having true freedom for the first time in his life. Lisa took him home, letting him spend his final moments in a freeze frame of his last family dinner. Okay. So yeah, she took the copy of us there so we could experience that. The containment room that previously held Lisa in restraints fell to the floor as she disappeared from this reality, where I believe she ascended beyond the material realm, free from her confinement. So yeah, I kind of got the same vibe that I don't think Mother managed to get control of Lisa's power. I think that was the father's fear. But I think instead, when she found Daniel and knew he was going to die, or put him to rest herself, I don't know, that then freed her. Did it explain anywhere why? They were both exposed to Dason. So while the professor was working, when he had a normal life, both of the kids, Daniel and Lisa, were exposed to Dason, and it gave them weird superpowers. Dason is also what makes Mother so powerful as like an entity within Leviathan Corporation. So like Dason, so what I understand is Dason was a property that the Nazis were experimenting on in World War II. The scientists found this lab after World War II, started experimenting on the Dason. The kids accidentally got exposed. That's actually a good point. Weren't multiple people exposed? It didn't really say exactly. I think it said the professor and the family, but the professor just got fucked up. Like one guy was hanging out. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Weren't heaps of people exposed to it. One guy was hanging out for a quick sidebar. How come Lisa is so powerful? Hell, if they do a second game, maybe this is like a lot of people in the world are powerful, or maybe it was because they were kids and still developing. That would be really interesting for them to explore in a sequel, I reckon. Like, why is it the Lisa got so powerful? But why didn't that happen to Daniel? Although if we were just experiencing Daniel's memories, I guess we never really truly knew what he was capable of, right? Although I'm guessing he mustn't have had the same power level as Lisa because they kept her locked up. You doubt they'd explore it? Yeah, no, it's fair. It's fair. They probably wouldn't bother going through it in a sequel. But I think, like the professor said, their souls were linked. So I guess Lisa couldn't fully unlock her powers until Daniel passed. That's my guess anyway. All right, let's chapter select and make our way through the I was gonna say, let's chapter select and go get all those boxes. I should have asked Crystal how many boxes they got through. But hey, I mean, that brings us to the end of that one. Funnily enough, finished in 2 hours. If we'd continued on Tuesday, we probably could have just finished it right there and then. But hey, I'm okay with it. That was good. Like I said, I'll look for more games like this. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna play these like super regularly. Because I'd only want to play these types of games if I think they're gonna be on a similar level of quality. Feels very noteworthy that she's so special, but I would like an explanation to why. I do think the ending was a little rushed. I think it would have been good to have like another half a chapter, like half an act, just to see some of those memories and how they got there. Like, I think instead of doing that walk into the black hole where we were finding Daniel's memories, it would have been really interesting if Lisa had used her powers to unlock the memories of when they were kids and shown us the accident and how that happened to them together, and use that as like a weird path to find Daniel. Almost like she was helping us unlock his memories up to where he was. Like, we could have seen him as a child. We then could have seen him being brainwashed. We then could have seen him as, again, that Rome agent investigating people, and then finally found him in the bathtub. I think that would have been a really interesting way to do it, and like grab those sections in each one. yeah, that's right. Like, there's so much weirdness to it. But I think it worked out fairly well. I would have liked the world to be fleshed out a little bit more. There was a lot of, oh, Dason just makes things work. That's okay. But that's how most stories are, right? There's always like some level of magic or something that you just have to accept. But I do appreciate that it came round together. I like that we started having no clue who we were, and as the story expanded, it slowly made more and more sense. It was a real slow burn, but I really liked it. All right, hang on. Let me just here we are. Yep. Now for something completely different. The Path of Exile 2 patch notes. If anyone's still here from the raid, appreciate you guys hanging out. I really really appreciate that. I'm now just going to look at some Path of Exile 2 patch notes, because that's what I play and I will play. So why the fuck not? The real horror story begins now. I'm not going to read them all though. How fucking long are they? Yeah, that's insane. That's too, I'm not gonna read all that. That's too much. But I did just want to have a quick look. So I'll have a quick scroll through, and then I'll just wrap up the stream, and today will just been a bit of a quick stream. But that's alright, because next week we got fucking Path of Exile 2, and I'm so ready for it. So what do we got? So we've got the Dawn of the Hunt League. Start fresh, new economy with Dawn of the Hunt. Yeah. All your old characters, melee access, still present. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We knew that. So new content features. So the new class, the Huntress. New ascendancies. We're getting mostly spear skills, but we know there's a couple of others. 100 endgame maps. Oh, sorry, unique items, and then 8 new endgame maps. Knew that. So this is all stuff we kind of know of anyway. Some things remain unfixed, like I don't even know what that interaction is that you're referencing it. But I'll remember that. I like that they're bringing in the Twilight Reliquary keys. Essences can now have Vaal orbs applied to them to corrupt them. I didn't even know that wasn't a thing. So you can get greater essences. It sounds like it's going to be a lot easier to get certain things, which I appreciate. Endgame changes, the areas of corruption. A boss for each faction has been added. They appear in the corrupted nexus. Upon reaching the nexus, you begin the task of cleansing. Complete the task and really receive crystalline shards. Okay. So that's just the new way of doing the Atlas progression. That's not bad. Got more corrupted monsters. Fractured orbs. I like the introduction of fractured orbs. I quite like that. Oh, okay. On a rare item with at least 4 modifiers, which...
Yes.
Doesn't every rare item have at least 4? Isn't that what makes it rare? So I think that's fine. Can now respawn the map if you die. Upon entering, you get a total of 6 attempts per map. As more modifiers, you get less respawns. I really like that. I really like that change. So like if you want, you can bump up your you can just bump up, or you can reduce how many modifiers are on a waste zone, or I guess just not bump it to full and have a couple of lives. I think that's good, because if I am, just starting to do real tier 15s, I probably will just bump it to 5 modifiers, so I get 2 attempts per map. Especially although I'll probably only do that if it's an important map. Otherwise, I'll probably just deal with just singular respawns, because I don't really care if I fail a map, but if it's an important one, I think that's the good way to go. Once you start a boss fight, the respawn system will change to require the map owner. That's fine. I don't play co-op that much. If you decide to rush the map boss without interacting with any of the map content, then die, you'll respawn at the boss checkpoint, and only the map boss will be present. All the other content monsters is removed. This is to prevent cases where players would be able to farm multiple copies of the same rewards by dying on purpose. So if you're doing a map boss, you have to kill the monsters first, right? Spell Echo support can no longer support triggered spells. Yeah, it seems like they introduced all the trigger stuff, but I never found a really good use for it. It sounds like they're nerfing it more now. Tablets, except inherently add twice as many mechanics to towers, using higher tier ways. I also like this too, using higher tier waste zones on towers increases the number of mechanics applied by it. By tier 15, the bonus is double. That's really good. I think that's such a good way of doing it. Because I wasn't focused on juicing towers. I was never going to do it, but that'll help you do that without really needing to try. Increased chance of rare monsters to have 3 or 4 modifiers in maps. Note, this means they draw more items. This is mostly to compensate for the removal of rare monsters. Granting their modifiers to other ailments on death. Okay. Check on now spawns, last available option. We've also got extra content such as Breach, Delirium, Expedition, Ritual. Now start spawning further away from the Ziggurat Refuge. Okay. How waystones are obtained in maps has been redesigned. Yes, my understanding is you get waystones from the last rare you kill and from the map boss. And I think the map boss always one tier higher if it's a map boss. Otherwise, you'll always get a waystone, I think, of equal or greater level from the last rare. Oh, there it is. Yeah, farm that boss and naturally occurring rare monsters have 100% chance to drop a waystone. Yeah. The chance scales down as you get into higher maps, but will be guaranteed with appropriate investment in... Oh, okay. So you still have to invest. Natural waystone drops have been reduced to compensate. That's... maybe... I guess I'll see how that's like in practice. Remove chances for waystones drop a tier higher for the Atlas Passage Tree and lower the amount of waystones quantity available. Okay. Sources of map boss have a chance to drop a waystone. Gianni now has up to 10 waystones available to purchase after tier 1 or 1 tier below. Oh, either at tier 1 or 1 tier below your highest completed. That's good. So we should get higher tier maps. Okay, so Overseer tablet changes. Untainted Paradise map now has 200 to 400% increased experience gain. Okay, so they buffed that. That's good. It's handy. All bosses that are affected by difficulty and Simulacrum can now drop their specific unique items at any difficulty. However, rare uniques are even rarer at lower difficulties. Okay, that's fine. Pinnacle boss content now takes roughly half the amount of time to unlock compared to before. That's amazing. In addition, Pinnacle bosses have been made much easier at difficulty 0 as well. It's our intention to allow you to face difficulty 0 of this content much earlier in your endgame while still preserving the difficulty 4. I think that's good. I think that's good change. I mean, I'll have to see how challenging it is, but I think this is really good because I know in the might have been the Ziggy D interview or the Q&A after the last stream, I know they're trying to balance more around regular players and regular builds rather than the top end. Players no longer lose experience from dying in Simulacrum. So yeah, you no longer lose experience if you die to a Pinnacle boss. That's a really good change. Use the power of notables. Oh, on the League specific Atlas tree for acquiring logbooks free. Okay, that's fine. Some passive tree changes, Deadly Evolution, general improvements. So I'm curious about this. I don't really care about. I'll see the passive tree changes when I get to them. In order to walk around a common crash. Oh, yes. I'm glad I don't get this crash. That'd be so annoying. The reforging benches in towns have been repositioned to more optimal locations. Sure. Strongboxes now appear. Certain Act 1 areas. Oh, thank God. A stash to the treasure room in the Trial of Chaos. I don't know. I can't believe that wasn't a thing. Oh, that's cool. Many fire skills now visually burn grass in areas. I like that. Oh, yeah, when they were talking about the crash, it was so fucking funny, wasn't it? Firebolt now uses the same animation as freezing guards. Shards. Yep. Updated the 3D art of the stash. Interesting. Player changes. Characters are now required to be at least level 25 to enter cruel difficulty areas. And level... Oh, so you how are... I guess people were getting alts to end game at earlier levels, but you now have a specific level requirement. That's interesting. I wonder what the purpose of... I guess you can't power level characters in certain ways, maybe. Players' base attack speed while unarmed is now 1.4 attacks per second. Killing Palm, Shadow Palm, and Staggering Palm and Hand of Cheadle are now 20% less attack speed to compensate. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Freeze now builds up to rough... Oh, builds up 48% slower. 48% slower? Yeah, I really loved how just cavalier they were about NVIDIA and Microsoft there. That was... I saw that and I was like... Yeah, okay. I mean, I agree, but it was funny. Presence base radius is now 4 meters. Ooh, I'm a bit worried about that for minion builds. 4 meters? Maybe. I wonder what the problem with this was. Was 6 too much? Oh yeah, and there's the ailment threshold is halved by max. These two changes are pretty insane. I don't hate the ailment threshold. It's a bit annoying, but I don't hate it. That one isn't. Freeze build-up is insane. Modifiers stolen from rare monsters such as Cerebro Head Sport have the effect they provide players adjusted. Okay, that's fine. Okay, some changes to that. Blocking a hit by raising your shield to parrying now gives you a chance to avoid accumulating heavy stun build-up equal to the chance you would otherwise have to evade the hit. Okay, so if you have high evade, raising your shield, like, your block's more efficient. Unified stun mechanics and terminology between players and monsters. The stagger that players suffer when blocking too much damage with their shield raised is now a heavy stun. Okay. You can't be light stunned while the shield is raised. Player created objects such as ice crystals and overall monster power value. That's weird. I'm surprised they did. Heavy stun is, holy shit. Heavy stun duration on players is now 3 seconds, so it's death. Like, heavy stun is now a certain death, right? You only get heavy stunned from over blocking though, right? May as well make it 50. Yeah, they should just make it 50%. All those hinder races somewhat. Oh yeah, no, that's true. That's true. You're gonna love getting stunned and chilled even more. I mean, but yeah, as long as heavy stun can only come from over blocking, fucking 3 seconds is insane. If it was previously 1, just make it 2. You can't block or evade while you're heavy stun, so you're completely fucked. Critical weakness stacks now track duration individually rather than refreshing of all stacks when you stack. Okay, that's surprising. Pin targets can't evade, so that's good. That's a helpful one for the new mercenary ascendancy. Fully broken armor now causes enemies to take 20% increased damage from hits. That's good. So if an enemy didn't have armor, you're still at least doing something. Oh, revivable minions now spawn with their skills on cooldown. This only applies to newly summoned minions, not minions that have... Revivable minions now spawn with their skills on cooldown. This only applies to newly summoned minions, not those ones that have just revived. Okay, so if I summon a new cleric, it won't be able to immediately heal. That must have been a weird tech people were using. So that doesn't impact the way I play. Persistent minions granted by Ascendancy passive skills will now automatically be summoned when you allocate the passive the first time. Players and monsters now only count as moving while moving rather than for the whole length of many animations. Okay. Yeah, okay, so setting a stat to a specific value now occurs before conversion is applied to the stat rather than being ignored. Setting a stat to a specific value. Yeah. They've just become mortal. Oh, ascendancy changes. Oh, okay. Titan. Surprising strength now provides 50% more damage instead of 40. Okay, it's a buff. Earthbreaker now provides 20% chance to cause aftershocks, previously 20. Okay, some slight buffs there. I just don't want to read all of this. Okay. So slight nerf to that one. This one seems like a slight buff. There's Angel Shield and Mana Stack could be... Oh, true. I wonder if they introduced a unique that maybe takes the spot of that. That would be interesting. I do wonder, because this seems like such an insane change. But I wonder if there's now a specific unique that maybe changes this to be the other way around. That's just like weird. That's a conspiracy theory. Oh, true. Yeah. There were some uniques that kind of did that, right? Yeah. So, yeah, okay. So maybe they just want that to be more like you need a unique to make those things work. Gemling Legionnaire. Yep. The enhanced effectiveness is now 20% less attributes. That was always going to happen. Integrated efficiency has swapped positions into gem studded. It no longer provides +3 skill slots. Instead, it now causes skills to gain 20% increased damage per socketed red gem. Oh, you no longer get 3 skill slots. It now causes skills to gain 20% increased damage per socketed red gem. That seems kind of insane. Skills gain 6% increased skill speed per socketed green gem. And 20% increased crit chance per socketed blue. That does seem pretty solid. Or is that increased damage to the skill? Or increased damage across the board? Because you could just stack hard red gems and get like... I can't remember how many skills you have and what percentage it would be, but like a very high percent of extra damage. And then the implanted gem ascendancy no longer provides +1. Instead, it now provides a choice. So between +2 levels to all skills with a strength, with a dex. Okay, so now it's more specific. Witch Hunter, No Mercy now causes you to deal 40% more damage to enemies based on the missing fucking hell, they buffed that. Recessive Rituals now provides 35% less armor. And evasion rating previously 50. So all around buff to the Witch Hunter. Not much of a change to the Deadeye. Okay, I'm gonna skip through to Infernalists. Oh, fucking Infernalists. What have they done? Oh yeah, I saw the Blood Mage ones. Okay, Infernalist Demon Form still granted. Now is it cooldown? And a maximum of 10, previously uncapped. Interesting. You'll now lose a flat amount of life per second per Demon Flame. Grinning Immolation now provides 50% more critical damage. Okay. Pyromantic Pact now causes 50% to be lost per second if none was gained. The past 2 seconds, previously 10. That seems a bit ham. Bringer of Flame now causes all damage from you and allies in presence to contribute to ignite chance and magnitude instead of providing while not. Okay. Oh, thank God! You no longer need Pyromantic Pact. I'm struggling there. Requiring Pyromantic Pact was the main reason this skill was shit. Because you had to be on low flames, so you just couldn't really be casting, which meant you just were going to be kind of standing around. Lord Hellhound no longer causes 20% damage taken from the Hellhound's life for you. So what? You just get a Hellhound now? It no longer gives you the 20% damage from hits. That sounds shit for an Ascendancy passive. The Master Ascendancy now grants Demon Flame has no maximum. Okay, so put that there. I'm going to have to see the actual page. After allocating the Pyromantic Pact Ascendancy skill, you'll now have at least 1 maximum Infernal Flame. Okay, even with 100% reduced mana. Okay, and there's a new animation. Alright, that's probably what because look at all these fucking changes. Jesus Christ. Unique item changes. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not gonna bother reading all this on stream. I'll leave it there. I did see Jewel's Orbs now set a skill gem to suit number of sockets rather than adding a socket. Okay. Advanced and expert item based types have more distinctive names. Yeah, I do like this change that you can now use like a perfect Jeweler's Orb on a skill. You don't have to use every stacking Jeweler's Orbs. You can now just use the top one or the highest level you have, and it'll do it. Double the drop rate for runes. That sounds pretty nuts. You can't reforge them anymore. That's fine. A Vaal Orb can no longer change the value of 1 to 0. That's fucking funny. I like that. Just leave it in. Oh, all crossbow base damage has been increased. Chance of breach rings to drop has been greatly reduced. Oh, I hate this. Bosses that need to perform certain actions to progress their fight will now become immune to damage if their life is brought significantly past the point at which that action should be used. This should have no noticeable effect for most players. You say that, but will prevent cases where bosses could get semi-permanently crowd controlled and prevent the fight. Okay. Okay, yeah. I hate immune to damage with a fucking passion. No, you weren't muted. I read what you said about races being hindered. Was that your last message before that one, Texas? You said all those will hinder races somewhat, and then you asked if you were muted. So if there were messages between there, I definitely didn't get them. YouTube strikes again. It does like to censor people a little bit. Oh, quest changes. You must say, okay, that's whatever. User interface changes. Oh, that's good. You can now spectate if you died in combat. Not that I use that at all, but just a little bit of censorship. Upon leveling up gems, changes now highlighted more obviously. Improve the visual visibility and readability of text icons. Yeah, I didn't get that original message, but yeah. The ascendants, it just feels like they buffed some ascendancies, but it does just feel like, I don't know. I need to properly look at probably need to look at the ascendancy tree and think about it a bit more. But reading this, yeah, something on my nose there. It's fine. But reading through this, I'm just like, it's good. This one's a good change. Removing the while not on low infernal flame. Oh, that's right. Because you kept having to it was so annoying to manage. So now I could probably try to do the build I was initially trying, but it just didn't work. I couldn't get enough ignite. Oh, fuck. With the raised Spectre gem though, maybe I can. Maybe I can get a bunch of fire minions and really pump the fuck out of that ignite value. I don't know. At this point, it all I did for Blood Mage. Yeah, I'm quite surprised by that. Maybe other changes they made it fixed it. Feels like they're steering players towards certain play styles and player character fancies. I think the problem is they were worried about them being too. They were worried about the ascendancy steering players too much. But I think in doing that, they've left a lot of players, unless they're experts at this shit, like character building, I think they've left you in like really weird spots where you think you're building towards something, but it's, I don't know, it seems weird. But I do just need to get in and try it. I'll have more of an opinion after I've been able to play. Raging Spirits now has a slightly higher duration. And a maximum of 2 spirits summoned per cast. Previously it was 5, because yeah, I used to get 5 off my flame wall. Yeah, okay, it is way too many fucking changes for me to read the rest of them, so I will leave it there. Finish up, have a bit of an early stream. 2.5 hours. We got through the game, I'm pretty happy with that. Like the combo stuff, you force into certain skills, what's the point? Yeah. Hopefully it'll be better once every class has 3 ascendancy types. No 8-hour stream of PoE patch notes. Afraid not. I don't have fucking energy for that. I don't give a fuck about. Hang on. Random one. Made a number of improvements to the stats displayed on the character panel and skill information. For example, the character panel now displays your modified energy shield, recharge delay, and element thresholds. And skills panel now show more detail. Actually, you know what? I do like that change. I thought I was going to randomly do one that I don't care about, but I quite like that change. HUD icon is now displayed if you're using a controller. Oh, well, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, no 8-hour stream. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll be back on, obviously, Tuesday, playing some Path of Exile. Almost certainly going to be playing the Huntress. Yeah, I'll play the Huntress. We'll play the Huntress. We'll play the Huntress. But I am definitely going to be checking out those raised Spectres, though. I'm going to be raising so many fucking Spectres, but I'll definitely play the Huntress. I think you got to, right? Got to try it out. Yeah, no worries, Texas. Fufu, thank you. I appreciate you both. You stuck out. I mean, it was only 2.5 hours today, but you stuck out the whole time. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll definitely get Huntress to endgame, but I'm gonna have to make a witch so I can raise those specters. It just is what it is. But until then, guys, have a good one. Have a good weekend. Play Huntress and maybe Lich. Yeah. I want to make Lich work. I do. Yeah, like I said, have a good weekend. I hope you're feeling better, Texas. Hope you're doing all right. And I'll catch you fresh and well next week. Yeah. All right. Catch you guys later. Have a good one.